Hey guys, Diana here from Garden Love. I'm here to give you guys an update on my amazing avocado tree, my Hаас avocado. It's been raining and we actually even got some snow here, which is very crazy for us to get some snow in the area that I live. But I know a lot of you across California have gotten some crazy weather. And I've had a lot of requests about my avocado. So now that it's sunny, for the first time in a long time, I decided to come out here right in the afternoon because that's when this tree gets the most sun and there's some light out here. And as you can see, the tree, despite the crazy weather we've had, is doing amazing. Look at the leaves. They are as big as my hand. Ginormous. The trunk is actually getting thicker. And that's gonna be one of my first things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch the container from this plastic wine barrel to an actual wooden wine barrel, and that's because they're a lot bigger. I would say about a quarter bigger than this. And as you guys can see, it's doing fantastic. I did want to touch bases on some things when it comes to my avocado tree. It's sitting here right next to my house. It's actually on the north side of my house, which doesn't get a lot of sun. And unfortunately for this tree, I had to do this because I tried putting it on the south side and it was getting too much sun and the leaves were burning and it was not liking it. And also they're sensitive to frost. So frost and sunburn was the two major things I was concerned about this tree. So I decided to move it to the north side of my house, and it loved it. As you guys can see, it hasn't stopped growing. I took the tip off the head, off the trunk, I guess beheaded it. I don't know if you can name it for a tree, but that's so that way it can start getting wider and it can stop growing up, because I do not want a big tall tree, especially because I'm going to keep it in a container. And also because at the time I was moving it back and forth into my garage because I was protecting it until it grew bigger and it could fend for itself. At this point, it's too big for me to drag it into the garage, and I think considering the crazy weather that we've had over the last few weeks, I think it's going to be totally fine. We even had some snow and hail just a few days ago, and it's fine. It has a little bit of frostbite there, as you can see, but that's fine. I mean, I would say only less than 10% of these leaves got damaged, and everything else seems to be doing great. So you guys can see, I mean, the leaves used to all look this way, tiny and tender and very light, and now as you can see, they're very thick, they're green, and they're as big as my hand. Look at this one. This one's even bigger than my hand. And I know you guys have been asking about this tree, so I just wanted to come out here and show you guys how well it's growing. And let's see, the trunk, it's pretty big. I would say maybe about an inch in thickness. I have tons of mulch and it's really loving it. You can see there's some moisture in here, so it's doing fantastic, guys. I know this is you guys have been wanting to know, because you guys know how hard it is to grow avocados, especially in containers, especially in this area and in zone 9B. That's where the zone I'm in. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I love it when you guys request for videos, because that gives me ideas on what to talk about and what to show you guys, because I can honestly talk for hours about every single plant and tree in my garden, but sometimes I don't know if you guys want to hear about it or not. So when you guys request videos like this, it definitely encourages me to get them done and to show you guys what's going on in my garden. And this is growing, like, look, these branches are actually pretty thick, considering it's only been a year since it started growing. When I first got this tree, it was about this tall. Let me step back. So it was about that tall right there, and it's gotten a lot taller. And if I wouldn't have cut the tip of the tree, I don't know if you guys can see right there, it would have probably kept growing taller. So the idea now is for me to put it in a bigger container, and hopefully it starts branching out and the branches get thicker, and maybe we might even get some flowers this upcoming season. Since this is the first time growing this Hаас avocado, I do not know when it's the normal time for it to flower. So we will find out together, because I'll definitely make a video if I see signs of flowering. If you guys are growing this and you guys do know when we get flowers, please leave it in the comments down below. Other than that, guys, I think that's pretty much it. You guys can see that the avocado tree is doing fantastic. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and if you guys have some information for me, I would love to hear any comments and suggestions. That's it, guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's Friday. We're gonna have a good weekend, and hopefully I'm gonna continue to do some more videos. All right, but I guess now that I'm saying goodbye, I do want to give you guys a sneak peek of something that is doing amazing. And I should probably harvest these humongous orange. Once again, guys, I know I've made videos about this, but it's growing in a container. You guys can see that. And it's pretty loaded with oranges. Look at that. Alright, guys, well, that's it. I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope that to hear from you guys. And I'm just so excited to be out here in the garden, because it's been raining. I usually get off of work late. I'm home today and I'm able to be in the garden. I had lunch in my courtyard today. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys probably saw that. But it's just such a pretty day, and I'm so excited to be out here. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.